And now on to other developments. The largest and the most colourful Indian and Bollywood shopping festival in Asia Pacific is back in town. The 15th Global Indian Festival 2017 will be held from May 31st to June 4th at the Mid-Valley Exhibition Centre in Kuala Lumpur. For details on the event, we take you live to Mid-Valley with BNC journalist J. Kavirajan.
Thanks to the studio, I am now at the Mid-Valley Exhibition Centre, where the largest and most colourful Indian and Bollywood shopping festival is back in Klang Valley. The 15th Global Indian Festival 2017 will be taking place from tomorrow until June 4th at the Mid-Valley Exhibition Centre. And with me now, it's the CEO of Agenda Surya Communication, Mr. Jagarao Simancha. Good afternoon, Mr. Jagarao.
Good afternoon to you.
So, how you look these opportunities for the especially Malaysian entrepreneurs in this Global Indian Festival 2017?
See, basically Malaysia, actually we have seen in the regions, we are actually sitting very strategically in the Southeast Asia. But the thing is actually the penetrations between Malaysia and India in terms of economy on the lower side and SMEs level, I think is very, very minimal if you compare to all the high infrastructures, especially like in the highways and everything, whatever things, so they are building it. So Global Indian Festival, if you see, is that is giving a very high results to the country in terms of in many kind of thing, because now what we are doing, we are bringing actual manufacturers from India per se to come here actually to meet the end buyers and end businessmen in Malaysia itself. So this is actually have given a very high impact for the past 15 years. One of the story that I've been saying that like an automaker previously where we have been importing from India, now the automaker using a Malaysian rubber wood became the largest exporter in the world. This is about kacang putih. There are so many things actually, the sweets and everything has been coming into the picture. So in terms of economies kind of thing, actually Malaysia already become one of the hub and services how Singapore used to be, and it's actually have created a lot of people who are going into the online business who are actually getting the products at a very cheaper rates. So this is actually have given very impact to the countries, especially how we wanted to reduce reduce our cost and also increase our revenue. How the Prime Ministers have saying that how actually we wanted to become the high income nations where we wanted to reduce on the labor intensive, we go more into the technology and into the e-commerce.
Mr. Jagarao, we see how many booths has been set up in this Global Indian Festival 2017, and what is the revenue that we could get, especially Malaysian government, from this event?
You see, basically, in terms of the total booth being set up, is actually about 300 booths, and we will have between 250,000, 350,000 visitors that we are looking at. In terms of total revenue, that what we can generate it off, because we have Malaysian exhibitors and also we have Indian exhibitors, we are looking at the revenue between the 20 million to 30 million based on the taxes that been derived, including the GST and everything altogether. So this is actually giving a very high impact to the country, because this per se is how without going to India, a lot of local businessmen without going to India, without going to Pakistan or any of the South Asia country, directly they come here, and you can see that the whole event actually showcasing the latest of in everything, from the artifacts, from the fashion, from the textile, any kind of thing. So this is actually a very good advantages for Malaysia, or Malaysians who actually wanted to make connect to the India, then how they wanted to see that can use that Indian product, whatever, because we are very very clear that what is Japan, Korea is all about. But in India kind of thing, especially only on the south. But on the north, we have a very lagging knowledge on that. So I hope Malaysians, especially Malays and also the Chinese, can come over actually and look up the whole entire event, how actually it can benefit it for their business, also for the country.
Thank you, Mr. Jagarao.
Thank you.
That's all from me now at the Mid-Valley Exhibition Centre. We're back to the studio in Bernama.